just was a great addition last year. They don't have that guy. This team needs to play great defense collectively. There's no T.J. Watt. There's no Myles Garrett. They were hoping that could be one of those guys that you mentioned. I don't think that's going to happen here. So it's a solid defense that's not sprinkled with superstars or perennial Pro Bowlers, but it can still be very good. But I think there's no mistaking the fact that they don't have that guy that you plan around when you get ready for Sundays.
Jair Alexander was a big part of this defense as well. He's now in Baltimore after he couldn't stay healthy in Green Bay. The Packers go sign Hobbs from the Raiders. He promptly gets hurt and has to have surgery yesterday and is now going to miss 4 weeks, it looks like. What do you think of that Packers secondary as we sit here today?
Well, Hobbs is obviously a big question mark because that was a big offseason acquisition. He does have arthroscopic surgery over the weekend. They're hopeful that he's available for the start of the season. But as you know, look, it's a long season. If it's not week one, then early in the season he'll be available. But, that is an area that they have to prove that they can survive without Jair, who, obviously you're not surviving without him because he wasn't there for most of the season, each of the last two. And I know that, Brian Gutekunst, the idea behind it was that expensive investment for a guy that had limited play, but there were other issues as well. I think to some extent it's easy to move on from that guy who may not have been the best in the locker room, but there's no question. You're going to be, you got young guys taking reps right now in training camp. They need Hobbs to come back. They need him to be healthy, or I'd be a little concerned with that group.
Sirius XM NFL's Bruce Murray joins us.